Why do you build me up? Buttercup, baby, just to let me down and mess me around in the worst of all.
What is going on, guys? We are at Dorney Park today for our 4th visit of the season, and yeah, Iby, are you ready for this visit?
Woo!
Oh yeah. What is going on, guys? We are heading to WildWater Kingdom right now, and we noticed that Thunder Canyon has no line.
No line at all. Completely empty. Look at the switchbacks.
Yeah, they're completely empty.
I mean, now some people are starting to come, but still not a lot of people.
Yeah, like EB type wants to ride it here, but here's the thing: we are not dressed, and we are going to eat at Smuggler Snacks first. So, yeah. So here's another sign to WildWater Kingdom, and this time in WildWater Kingdom, we're gonna actually get on Cascade, and it's gonna be successful. If you remember, the last time we were here, it was closed, and yeah, so anyways, here's Talon's Immelman loop, and by the way, Iby, are you excited for Cascade today?
Woo!
Oh yeah, and we're also gonna swim in the wave pool since it wasn't open last visit.
Yep.
And
last time Cascade's water wasn't even filled, and this time, hopefully, actually, I assume that it's open. It has to be, because now the water park's open daily, so all the water slides at least have to be open.
Yeah, I know. And do you just want to park our stuff at the wave pool or WildWater Cove?
I think WildWater Cove.
Yeah, since we always do that. I was thinking we could even park our stuff by the wave pool, because that's what we used to do when we would come here with my parents. And yeah, here's Snake Pit. If you can't see it.
Well, do you want to put our stuff at the wave pool if there's spots?
Yeah, if there's no other spots, we'll just put our stuff at the wave pool since that area has to be open now.
So if there's no other spots at WildWater Cove, we put our stuff at the wave pool, or we're gonna go find a spot at the wave pool if there is a spot currently?
We're gonna, I'll change my mind. We're gonna find a spot at the wave pool if there is a spot currently.
Alright, we have to wait.
Oh shoot, there's a train crossing. Gotta get
It's been a long time since this happened, but
yeah. Okay guys, the train has completely crossed over, so we're going ahead and going into water park. And Iby, are you ready for this time in general at WildWater Kingdom?
Yup.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna find a spot at the wave pool.
Look at the wave pool.
What?
Look at the wave pool.
Wow, look at the wave pool. It's
so nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice. But we're eating at Smuggler Snacks first and then getting changed, so yeah. And here are all the colorful umbrellas. There's Aqua Racer and Snake Pit and Lightning Falls and Jumpin' Jack Splash and Smuggler Snacks and Crab Fries, and there's Talon over there. What is going on, guys? We have set our stuff down here at the wave pool, and Iby just discovered a memory here from July 22nd. Like, we were
back in 2016 when you were reviewing all the water slides, and remember we ate at Smuggler Snacks that same day too.
Yeah, I know, right? This is a historical moment right here. My mom was laying around here while reading a book while listening to my reviews, and she thought they were good. And yeah, wasn't that a fun day?
That was a fun day. I remember we were here till the sun was actually setting when it was getting close to us leaving, I remember. We talked to Mike right over there. We had a good time that day.
Yeah, that was around the time I believed that Dorney was gonna get a B&M winged coaster. And that didn't even happen. Oh, I believed it for stupid reasons because...
Alright, you ready to go eat at Smuggler Snacks?
Yeah. Okay, so we just took our first ride of the season on Cascade, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was really refreshing. And so, Iby, what did you think of it?
I give it a 10.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we just rode WildWater Rapids, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. I went on the orange, and Iby went on the blue. And so, Iby, what did you think of it?
I think we both had a good ride. Like you said, you went on the orange, I went on the blue. I give it a 10. It really refreshed us, and let's go ride again.
Oh, yeah. So, we both just rode indoor water slides on WildWater Rapids, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. I rode the green and Iby rode the yellow, and so Iby, what did you think of it?
I give it a 10. I was on the yellow body side and it was pretty fast and I felt pretty refreshed on it. And yeah, let's go ride it for the third time.
Oh yeah! Okay, so I just rode the yellow wild water rapids and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. There were some very fast curves on it. The indoor ones are so insane. And so Iby, what did you think of it?
It was good. I went on the green one. It was pretty fast because it was a short slide, but I still give it a 10 and we're about to ride Snake Pit.
Oh yeah! So, we just rode Python Plummet, and I'd rate that a 10 out of 10. I rode the orange slide, and it was so fast! Oh my god, I really liked that! And so, Iby, what did you think of it?
I went on the yellow. My slide was pretty fast too, but yeah, I gave it a 10.
Oh yeah! Okay, so we just rode Aqua Racer right there, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. I rode at the very last slide, I rode the very last row, and so, which felt really good. And so, Iby, what did you think of it?
We had a good ride. I was in the second to last row. I felt that was a really fast ride. I give it a 10.
Oh yeah! Okay, so we just rode Lightning Falls, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was really fun. And Iby, what did you think of it?
I thought it was really good. I went on the right side, and it was a pretty fast ride, and I give it a 10.
Oh yeah! What is going on, guys? WILDWATER Kingdom just closed for the day early, which led to an early end to our day in the water park. RIP. So, anyways, we were able to get on all the water slides that we wanted to while we could before this closed. And it was a good day in WILDWATER Kingdom. So, Iby, what did you think of this day?
I think we had a really good day at WILDWATER K. Obviously, it's sad that the water park is closing early for today, but we were able to get on Cascade, Snake Pit, Aqua Racer. We did WILDWATER Rapids, and we had a pretty fun day at WILDWATER Kingdom today. So yeah.
Yeah. What was your favorite part about the day, Iby?
I have to say my favorite part is when we kept rewriting WILDWATER Rapids. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, that was my favorite part too, and that ride on Orange Python Plummet, it was so insane.
Yeah, Python Plummet was pretty fun.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so we just rode the Meteor right there, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was really good. And so, Iby, what did you think of it?
I give it a 10.
Oh yeah! Okay, so we just rode Hydra, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was our first coaster of the day, and so Iby, what did you think of it?
For this ride, I'm gonna have to give it a 9, only because I banged my ear at one point during the ride. But other than that, it was a good ride experience. Like I said, I gave it a 9, but yeah, it was a good ride.
Oh yeah! Okay, so we just rode Enterprise, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was really good, and so Iby, what did you think of it?
I give it a 10. We had a really good ride.
Oh yeah! Okay, so we just rode the TILT-A-WHIRL, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. We got some really good spins. Iby especially got us some really good spins, so tell me your thoughts on the TILT-A-WHIRL.
I think we had a pretty good ride. Like you said, we got some pretty good spins, and I give it a 10.
Oh yeah! Okay, so we just wrapped up a delicious dinner here at Chickies and Pete's, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. Our cheesesteaks were really good, and the fries were the best too. And so, Iby, what did you think of your meal?
I give it a 10. I agree, the cheesesteaks were very good, but the fries were good too, but I got full after a while. But other than that, it was a good dinner at Chickies and Pete's.
Yeah, before this we did the Music Express, and when the ride was just like getting ready to dispatch, me and Iby sang, I forget what the song is called, but we sang it in a duo, and when our voices blended together, we sounded really good, and the ride was really funny. And the ride was really fun too, because the guy said, make noise on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, and I was like, yeah! Okay, so we just rode Sea Dragon, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was really fun, and we heard a lot of people screaming like girls behind us. And so, Iby, what did you think of it?
I give it a 10. We're gonna go do ThunderHawk.
Oh yeah! Okay, so we just rode ThunderHawk, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was a really good night ride. And so, Iby, what did you think of it?
I give it a 10.
Oh yeah! Okay, so we just rode Steel Force, and I rated a 10 out of 10. It was a fast, rainy, and great night ride. And in fact, let's look for our picture right now. Oh yeah! I look funny in that. Oh my god. Evie, what'd you think of Steel Force?
We had a great night ride. We sat on the last car, front row, and we had a rainy but it was a great experience. It was a nice ride. I give it a 10.
Oh yeah! Okay, so we just rode Revolution, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was a really rainy ride, and so Evie, what'd you think of it?
I give it a 10. It was a rainy ride, and are you ready for Possess?
Oh yeah! Okay, so we just rode 2 rides, Possessed and Dominator Red, and I'd rate them both a 10 out of 10. They were both very good. In fact, I think I'm starting to lose my voice because I did something funny on both of those 2 rides. And so, Evie, what'd you think of them?
I think they were both good. I rate them both a 10, and let's get on the ride of the night.
Oh yeah! Guys, what did we just ride?
Whitewater Landing at night.
Oh yeah! This is what we were saying was going to be the ride of the night before, and there's Talon over there, which we are headed towards right now. And anyways, I'd rate the night ride on Whitewater Landing a 10 out of 10. At the end, we could feel it raining, but it didn't really matter to us since because we were wet from the rain. Whoops, I meant to say we were wet from Whitewater Landing. And so, Evie, what did you think of it?
That's crazy. We were able to sit in the front row. It was a crazy night ride. I give it a 10.
Oh, yeah! Okay, so we just got a ride in on Talon, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was our last ride of the night, and we sat in the front row too. And it was the ride of my life on Talon. Jeez Louise, that was insane. And so, Evie, what did you think of it?
I give it a 10. We sat in the front row, and we had a great night ride.
Yeah, this has been one great day here at Dorney Park. We all obviously we were able to get on most of the water slides in Wildwater Kingdom, and also we were able to get on most of the rides in the dry park, except for Kaleidoscope right there, and Dodge 'em, and Wave Swinger too. We didn't pay too much attention to those, or we didn't get on Demon Drop. We didn't pay attention to that either, which was kind of a bummer. And anyways, I'm still happy with this visit because we got on a lot of coasters, and yeah.